Sapnin troops, Struxn here today, bringing you some Call of Duty World War II beta gameplay clips. Tried to throw a heap of different clips in together, add a wee bit of variation with different weapons, different maps and all that, just so as you can get a real feel for the game if you didn't manage to play the beta on the first or second week that it was released, just so as you get an idea of what it's like. I didn't get to play the beta on the first weekend. I was away in Holland for my birthday, but the second weekend came back and I just played the hell out of it. It was a hell of a lot of fun, so, honestly really enjoyed it. It's probably the Call of Duty I've enjoyed most since, I want to say, Black Ops 2, like the release anyway. So honestly, a lot of people are playing competitive 6v6 scrims on this, but I couldn't really be bothered. I just had so much fun playing public matches with my friends that I just carried on doing that all weekend. But yeah, this game was a hell of a lot of fun. I think anyone who is especially coming back to boots on the ground Call of Duties from the new sort of last Advanced Warfares, Infinity Warfares, Black Ops 3 where you can boost about, I think anyone from the era prior to that, like me, is going to enjoy this game a lot. Don't really know if for the jetpackers that have only been around Call of Duty when there has been sort of exosuits and all this, but if you have been around since the exosuits have been introduced and no longer, then let me know in the comments below what you think of the game if you played it, and what you think of this gameplay if you didn't. But yeah, so as I was saying, I mean, this game was a lot of fun. It's really returned to the old nitty-gritty kind of Call of Duty, old style Call of Duty that everyone loved in the first place, where it kind of lost its ways towards the last 3, 4, 5 years, I'd say. But it's returned, it's got all the gore, it's got all the action, you know. It's old-fashioned looking, and that's the way that everyone tends to like it, and it's been really positive. Every single review I've seen has been really positive about it. But yeah, so it's nitty-gritty, it's fun. The thing that I like most about this game though is the variation of weapons that you can use. I know it's only the beta and you're only really low levels working out everything, and not every gun has been released, but so far, like competitive speaking and publicly speaking, you can use, as from submachine guns, you can use the PPSH, you can use the Type 100, you can use the grease gun. I think that'll be even better with rapid fire on it. But those are really good submachine guns, all contesting each other to be the best one right now. In regards for the assault rifles, STG is by far the most overpowered gun in a lot of Call of Duties I've seen. Like, I mean, that gun can even be used as a, it could even be used as a sub. It just melts people. There's no assault rifle in the category in this game that comes close to that. So that's one thing I think they can sort. I think they'll need to sort the STG out, maybe nerf it a wee bit, maybe make an extra bullet to kill or something along that lines. Like you can see there, it's just shredding people. But yeah, other assault rifles that I've used the carbine and I've used the M1 Garand, and they're actually not bad. The M1 Garand kills people in 2 bullets, but I mean, if you watch this right here, it is nothing like that STG. It's just disgusting. So, I mean, maybe if they reduce the recoil on the M1 Garand, it could be a better gun, but we'll have to wait and see what they've released. I know they're going to release more guns when the actual release of the game comes out. The MP40 is coming out. That's going to be a really good gun. If it was anything like what it was in World at War, which was one of my favourite Call of Duties, that was a sick gun, so that'll be right up there in contention. The Thompson as well, actually, from the submachine guns, that was quite a good gun as well, but just have to see. We just have to wait and see when the gun comes out. Other things that I like about this game is obviously the maps, the 3-laned maps, especially this one. You've got mid-street, you've got the right-hand side and you've got the left-hand side. Really simple, really good for game modes like Capture the Flag, Hardpoint, even Team Deathmatch. You know, it's not too complicated, just everything that you need in it. That's a really good thing. All the maps in the beta were really good, so I'm really excited to see the ones that they've got coming out. I wonder if they've saved the best to last or if they've just released the best one now. Who knows, have to see that again. Another thing I really like about this game is the sound effects. That's just, it sounds proper, it sounds like World War II. But on to the bad things. Now this is where I've got to get kind of critical about the game. So the bad things, the worst thing that I have found in this game so far, I know it's only the beta and I know they're going to sort things out before it's released, but the bullet registration in this game is a bit funny. When you go to drop shot, if you know what drop shotting is, it's when you're shooting somebody and you lie down as you're shooting to make it harder to hit yourself. That sometimes when you're doing that, your bullets seem to disappear, and that doesn't it doesn't bode well, especially if you're a competitive player. But watch this wee kill cam that's coming up right here. So it's not even near the end of the game here, guys. It's a really good feature they've had. A bronze award for heroic service. They don't anymore have kill cams. They've got a thing called, it's almost like the best kill cam from the game. So if you get a 3 piece like I did just here, you'll be on the final kill cam of the game. 4 pieces, 5 pieces, whatever you have it, they'll be in there. It's no longer the final kill of a team deathmatch or anything like that. that's going a bit back to the good things about the game, but back to the bad. Yeah, so the bullet registration wasn't great when you drop shot on this game. Obviously, it's not as bad as you think it would be. Like that guy there, he probably should have killed me, but I imagine he had the same problem as I was finding. Your bullet registration just does not hit on this game. But apart from that, the rest of the gameplay connection-wise feels fine. As I said before, STG, I think that needs nerfed. I think if they want the game to be a lot better, the STG needs to be toned down a wee bit. Maybe add a wee bit more recoil, maybe add one more bullet kill, something along those lines just to make it better. Other things that I don't like about this game particularly is the radar. You don't really notice it at the time, like watching this just now, unless you're actually playing it. When a radar streak comes in, you never really see the red dots on your minimap come up in the top left hand corner like you would in other Call of Duties. It's hard to explain. It's not the biggest radar in the world. You can't see very much of the map, so it's not the most helpful, but at the end of the day, whilst playing competitive, you won't have a radar really anyway. Like, you won't be calling in UAVs, but you will be able to see when people are shooting. But I mean, it's not the biggest problem in the world, but it does just go to help a lot. In regards to the perk system, this is another thing. I've kind of put it in the bad section, but I haven't really made my mind fully up about it yet. I mean, it wasn't detrimental, but it wasn't great. I'd like the idea of being able to sprint like for longer distances and keep maybe dead silence on. Just something I have to really get used to, but that's the only real bad things I've got about this game. Apart from that, it's all good. Kill streaks, superb, just like the old ways, all nice and gory and all this. But yeah, really enjoyed playing this. Just played public the whole time, didn't play any competitive games, didn't scrim any. Just played with my friends the whole weekend. Honestly, it reminded me of World at War when that game released. I used to stay up all night playing that game. Loved it. So I'm really excited to see what they release in the next few months in November when it releases. But yeah, so that's pretty much my overall thoughts on the game. You can let me know what you think below. But yeah, besides that, haven't really been uploading. I was wanting to get this gameplay out sooner, but I was so busy. This is my first week at university, so I've been so busy with that. Haven't really had a chance to. And then besides that, I've been moving into my new flat as well, trying to get this connection and all this sorted. And then between all that, instead of making videos, I've just been playing games online, playing competitive games, trying to win some money, trying to win some G's, you know. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. But anyway, guys, so this has come to the end of the video. Hope I give you enough variations. There was the Thompson that absolutely fucking shredded on that. But yeah, let me know what you think of them. What was your favourite map? What was your favourite guns? What you think needs to be improved? Let me know what I need to improve on my commentating skills and all that shit as well. Let me know if you want more World at War gameplay, World War II gameplay. Let me know if you want more Call of Duty Ghost gameplay, Modern Warfare Remastered gameplay, or even if you want IW gameplay. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit that comment, like and subscribe. Make sure you turn the notifications on. Really helps me out to gain views and all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed. See ya!